Do you happen to know a second language? Do you think you've gained any benefits from knowing this language? While bilingual children scored correctly 50% of the time on the Shapes-Droop test, monolingual children scored correctly only 31% of the time. This statistic comes from an article written by Lauren Lowry called "Are Two Languages Better Than One?" Now, I've been asking myself this same question for a while now. Are there really substantial differences to knowing another language? Should I teach my own child another language? And if so, what will he really gain from it? Well, today I'm going to be talking about the benefits of raising children in a bilingual environment. Benefits such as superior mental acuity, improved cognitive performance, and comprehension of nonverbal cues. By the end of my speech, I will have provided statistical evidence showing that children from bilingual households grow certain advantages that monolingual children would miss out on. So let's start with the first intangible benefit, which is superior mental acuity. So let's go back to that opening statistic. What exactly is the Shapes-Droop test, and what significance does it hold? Well, this test is a mental test given to children in which they're shown, for instance, the word purple. But that word purple will be written in a different color, such as yellow. The objective of the test is for the child to be able to separate the word in which they're reading from the color in which they're seeing. Now, research shows that the reason this is so much easier for bilingual children than it is for monolingual children is because they're already kind of doing this on a day-to-day basis. They always have those two languages in their brains arguing, pick me, and they have to choose to select one while suppressing the other. Now, this also leads to them having the ability to have a faster attention response. This is because in the midst of conversation, they need to be able to select which language is going to become useful to them in that moment. So let's explore the next one, which is going to be improved cognitive performance. Now, this comes from a journal written from Rebecca Callahan and Patricia Gandara. Their research suggests that children from monolingual households have advanced cognitive performance. So what is that? Cognitive performance is a term that refers to the way the brain processes and applies abilities. So abilities such as multitasking, better memory, and broadened creativity. It's also metalinguistic awareness, which is the way that your brain processes the nature of language. All of these qualities, when found in adults, could lead to a better potential job opportunities and could be attractive to potential employers. Now, the last benefit that I want to discuss is the comprehension of nonverbal cues. So Jan Ingmeyer at the University of Chicago News collected research that shows that children from monolingual households have the ability to interpret a speaker's meaning. That means that when something is said to them, they're able to understand the intentions that the speaker had behind what they were saying, rather than just the words being spoken to them. Now, this ability kind of coincides with the ability to comprehend a deeper understanding of the language as a whole. The research also showed that children from bilingual households were able to observe social patterns. This means they were able to understand what the speaker was trying to say, who they were trying to say it to, and how everyone else in the room is perceiving what's being said. Basically, they're able to read the room in ways that other people wouldn't be able to. So what do you think? Do you think that knowing another language is beneficial? Do you think it's worth the time, effort, and patience that it takes to raise a child in a bilingual household? To summarize, the 3 points that I discussed here all support the idea that a child raised in a bilingual or multilingual household grows up to be an adult that gains advanced interpersonal skills and social skills, all of which could be attractive to potential job employers. Now, to quote Catherine Kinsler, who is a professor of psychology, young children who hear more than one language spoken at home become better communicators.